going on? Hey. Okay, or here, there we go. Ooh, something messed up.
Top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her. I know I got her. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got her. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. Still got her.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That was coming. Prepared for the 34, but not that one.
Perry, the man in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And a good run here. So rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
You guys
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take
All right, see you later, bud.
and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll wind up getting 4 the 36.
See you tomorrow.
You talk about this Bengals defense. And that win last week over the Giants, they were
Appreciate it,
very
man.
good.
Appreciate it.
Defensive teams that I know talk about
Had to go all out.
takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And
Let's
the
go.
Bengals are going to get it back here just past
Woolen
the
been going
35.
crazy lately. That man been going crazy lately.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Willis on the bootleg. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 5.
Let's go.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Let's go.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Ooh,
And the decision to
almost
bring
had
it
that
out,
strip.
not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Johnston sent in motion.
Warrior 70.
On play action, they'll throw. Now swing pass for Dillon. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure.
Oh, Marty Barno, this one couldn't outrun him.
For positive yards. Well done.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Davis Price up the middle. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Third down, it's Willis.
Wide open.
Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd and long. You knew that he was going to throw it, but he just couldn't find anybody to throw
Wide
it to.
open.
Oh,
we had him.
But that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go play action with Willis. And he's brought down.
Touchdown.
Can't do anything with a
Yeah, he sent the house.
And a turnover on down.
He sent the house.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On first down,
let's go.
The ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up a throw. And the ball is knocked out. And the Bengals grab it. And he's free going down the left side.
Strip specialist, baby.
And the return here is
Specialist.
at the 35-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
They take a
This is
shot
crazy.
downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Handoff right side, Davis Price. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, and again, it's Davis Price. The 20.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Good run. Good run. Good move, man. Good move.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Here's 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get up here to
Had the tackle, man. Had the tackle.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he will
Let's go.
down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Let's go, bro.
The Bengals are going to take possession.
The secondary is crazy. Yeah, dude. Sometimes it's less. Sometimes it's even less than 24.
No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They go play action with Willis. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. A big play there just before halftime.
Let's go.
47 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
If he's in there, Jordan
The clock
Addison
will
might
stop
cook.
with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Jordan Addison might
So
cook
how
right
about
here.
this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give to Davis Price up the middle here.
Let's go.
Into the end
Let's go. Gotta read that defense pre-snap, man. Gotta read that defense pre-snap. Still had 2 timeouts. He had that D-line spread out.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Unable to corral him, he fights through.
Good Lord. Tackle that man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Nope.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just
Still,
3
he had
seconds
that inside route, and he's got 3
We saw a
timeouts.
lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
He's not going to hit us deep.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Davis Price. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off.
Dang.
Right. And they are going to set up
That's that 6'4" guy. Did not even notice. And Sean Wright, he's like 6'4".
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And second and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their splits
Set your feet. What are we doing?
Even faster.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Willis to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this throw will be
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, Willis. He's 98 speed, bro. Starts is like 93.
So this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception.
Under pressure.
Come on, Karlaftis. Let's go, man. We need that.
Back at the 36. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Let's go, Bear.
Too great, and he goes down once more. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play fake. Here's Willis. He's going to look deep down the field.
How every single shot I take, deep shot, I get hit. Every single deep shot's a throw out of sack, bro.
But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Willis now off of play action. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I can't throw at a sack every single deep shot. This is insane.
If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Bro, what is going on?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Willis takes a snap. They're going for it.
Oh, my God.
They cannot
perfect throw.
And they turn it over.
Perfect throw.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably,
at
at
least
somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And boy, another
dropped it.
throw there has ended up incomplete. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Dude, I don't think that was a
And
fumble.
now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, they'll try on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hopkins, the man in motion right.
18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
Throw.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Don't even know what I picked.
They'll try and
Let's go, man.
1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Perry, the man in motion.
4-yard line.
19 Lions.
2nd and 4.
Good route combo, dude. Good route combo.
From 4 yards out. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point.
Dang.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh my gosh, get the block.
20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here.
Bro, what is up with these starter sacks?
Throwing on first down, but
What's up with these starter sacks, dude? That's crazy.
Be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On the counter, Davis Price. And space tough to come by there.
Holding
so get maybe a yard to the 37.
The receiver, he gonna decline it. No, he
the
should have
offense knew
declined
it.
that
They were
one.
already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Willis. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20.
Finally. Finally. Should have happened that first time.
73 yards.
Should have happened that first
and the
time.
Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
50.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now the pressure
Let's go, man.
comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 9-yard line.
Dragon 60.
And Johnston sent in motion. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's
Let's
a
go,
pick
Duggar.
6 from Bengals TD.
Let's go, Duggar.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting him at this point.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Let's go, James. Come on.
Short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Go street. 79 Broncos.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's
Let's go,
down.
George.
Can't do anything with a foot.
Let's go. GG's, man. GG's. GG's.